Welcome, football fans, to this matchup in the Axis Football League. This is Dave Stevens. With me, as usual, is analyst Mike Steele.
Thanks, Dave. I'm particularly excited for today's matchup. I just have a feeling that it's going to be a special game.
Well, I think fans at home are thinking the same thing, Mike. Let's see how things develop today. Makes the return up to the 21-yard line.
Green three, set.
Drops back into the pocket. Dumps this one off, up the middle. And he can't reel it in.
Set. Set.
The handoff is taken by number 35.
Set.
He steps back to pass. And it's dropped.
I used to love seeing the wideouts look at their hands after a drop, as if the ball that I just threw them bit them or something. Just catch the ball.
Tackled after a return of 11.
Black 21. Set. Set.
Drops back into the pocket. Makes the catch. Brought down. That will bring up second
Blue
down.
47.
Playing
Blue
QB in this
47,
league
go.
would be a lot easier if all your throws were that easy.
He tucks it and runs. That will bring up third down.
Red 23. Set.
Howard steps back into the pocket. Throws it to the right side. That'll bring up a fresh set of downs.
Those forced passes, Dave, if he keeps throwing into coverage like that, it's going to end up 6 the other way.
That brings up second down.
Hike.
He flings a pass up beyond the first down. That'll bring up a fresh set of downs. Drops back into the pocket. He makes the throw across the first down line. And that's enough for a first down. Quarterback to pass. He makes the throw short to the right side. That brings up second down. He throws one along the sideline. Batted down, incomplete.
The QB seems frustrated, but that's the risk you take when you try to throw it through a window like that.
Throws the ball for a few near the middle of the field. That'll bring up fourth down. The kick is up. And he split the uprights for 3 points. That's good from 23 yards out. The away team with the first score of the game. 3-0.
Dave, sure you might not want to lead the squad to just 3 there, but walking away with the first points is important. It's a one-score game, Dave.
33.
You have to feel good about your
33.
chances here if you're
Ready,
the offense.
go.
Let's see how they execute.
That will bring up second down.
Green three, set.
The defense on the rush. And he can't pull it in.
I used to love seeing the wideouts look at their hands after a drop, as if the ball that I just threw them bit them or something. Just catch the ball. I'd be surprised to see a quick pass coming up here on 3rd and short. A lot of offenses are utilizing them since they're so difficult for defenses to cover.
Makes the return up to the 37.
This drive coming up is a
16.
good chance for the
Red
offense to
16.
give themselves a bit of breathing room.
Setting up the screen down the middle of the field. And he can't reel it in.
21. Black 21.
Howard dropping back. Throws it. Grabbed out of the air by number 16. That'll give them a fresh set of downs.
A dangerous throw there by the quarterback, but he's able to squeeze it in there.
Grabbed out of the air by number 11. He scored!
I don't understand it. QBs have to force the ball into that tight space, and now the kicker has what, 50 feet to kick it through?
And it's good! The away team widens their lead, 10-0.
The defensive coordinator was worried about this. He knows they can strike at will, and they prove it again here.
Makes the return up to the 23-yard line.
The offense needs to get to work here. They've got an uphill road ahead of them to retake the lead and would do well to get things rolling now.
That'll give them a fresh set of downs.
Black 5.
He hands it to the runner. That brings up second down. Sets his feet and throws. Tackled up near the 44-yard line. He pitches the ball to the runner. Second down. Chavez dropping back. Complete. Pitching it off to number 35. Drops back into the pocket. He tosses a screen out to the left side of the field. Third down. The first quarter comes to an end. The away team leading 10-0. He tosses a screen down the middle of the field. Incomplete.
Go!
There's the kick. And he will miss it. Wide. No good.
The home team could really use a big play here on defense. Something to spark a comeback.
Pitching it off to number 13. And he scores.
Huge credit goes to the blockers on that touchdown. That really paved the way right into the end zone.
It's good. The away team extends their lead 17-0.
The home team would do well to really focus here. They need to execute a quick drive and score to get back into this game.
Tackled after a return of 21.
The offense needs to get to work here. They've got an uphill road ahead of them to retake the lead and would do well to get things rolling now.
He can't make the catch. Chavez back to pass. Setting up the screen off to the right side. That will bring up third down.
Red 9. Set.
Chavez back to pass. Throws one. Fourth down. He punts it away. Makes the return up to the 33.
The offense needs to play it smart here. They're in control of this game and need to focus on not making mistakes.
That gets us to second down.
39. Black 39. Ready. Set height.
Howard hands it off. That gets us to third
Red
down.
31. Red. Set height.
Complete. The tackle is made. That'll bring up fourth down. He punts it away. And he's brought down after a return of 14.
The home team has dug themselves into quite a hole here. They've got a chance to regain some of that on this drive.
The ball's on the ground.
The runner has to do a better job of anticipating contact and covering the ball so it doesn't get knocked loose like that. The defense has a chance to come up big. If they can force a punt after that turnover, it'll give the entire team a boost of confidence.
That will bring up second down.
Set height.
Makes the handoff to number 13. That'll bring up fourth down.
The offense was expecting heavy pass coverage over the top and wisely ran the ball to pick up a few yards.
Tackled after a return of 14.
The home team has a great opportunity here to build some momentum and eat away at that lead they're facing.
Makes the throw. Sharp grabs the ball out of the air. That'll bring up a fresh set of downs.
You know, Dave, you can only go from first down to first down so many times before it turns into points on the board.
Blue 26. Blue 26. Hike.
He drops back to pass. The tackle is made up near the 31. The home team calls the first timeout. And that's enough for a first down. Grabbed out of the air. The home team calls their second timeout. Chavez back to pass. Throws it. Missed tackle on the defense.
That's a well-run route and a precision pass for the first down.
Chavez looking to pass. And he can't pull it in.
I sure hope this receiver doesn't like sitting, because that's what he'll be doing soon if he continues to drop crucial passes like that.
And it's caught for a touchdown.
I don't understand it. QBs have to force the ball into that tight space, and now the kicker has what, 50 feet to kick it through?
And it's good. The home team bridges the gap a bit. 17-7.
The away team would do well to execute a nice, long drive here. That would really take the wind out of the sails from this score.
Tackled after a return of 20.
The offense needs to just play it safe here and focus on keeping the ball in their possession as long as possible.
The home team will use their third and final timeout here. Second down.
Blue 47. Set hike.
Howard gives it away. He breaks the tackle. That'll be enough for the first down.
17. Green 17. Hike.
He's brought down close to the 36-yard line.
Set hut.
Complete. That will bring up third down.
Go.
The QB hands it off. That brings up fourth down.
Set hut.
That's a smart play call. You were in a bad position on third down. Take a few yards and live to fight another day.
Tackled after a return of 13.
The offense needs to get to work here. They've got an uphill road ahead of them to retake the lead and would do well to get things rolling now.
The pass falls harmlessly to the ground. Tosses the ball high down the sideline.
Set hut.
Chavez with the toss.
A successful rushing attack makes the defense pull that eighth man into the box, which then opens up the passing game.
Oh, and he's not going to have enough leg.
The home team needs to get their act together on defense. They'll need a big turnover or a quick stop to try and shift the momentum back in their favor.
And that brings us to the end of the second quarter. The away team with the lead so far, 17-7. Copeland sends it off, and we're off. Makes the return up to the 26. Let's check in with our sideline correspondent, Emma Adams. Emma, what do you have for us?
Thanks, Dave. I had a chance to discuss the first half with the coach for the home team.
Green
His
17.
team is no stranger
Green
to a
17.
game plan gone bad, so it might be premature to call this run defense a lost cause. However, it was also pretty brutal first half for them. Sometimes opponents don't always do what you expect them to, and he said it'll be an uphill battle getting these guys to go out there and defend the run better. Back
Blue
to you.
33.
Thanks for the
Blue
update,
30.
Emma.
Hike.
He tosses one up beyond the first down. That will bring up first down.
Set hut.
Howard makes the pitch, breaking away from the defense. That'll give them a fresh set of downs.
Quick first downs like that keep the defense guessing.
And it's intercepted.
Dave, he's been staring down that receiver all day, and the secondary is just keying on it. He wanted a big play, but he gave one up instead. So much of football is mental. The offense needs to get a score in this drive to build some confidence if they want any shot of coming back in this game.
He hands it to number 35. That gets us to second
Ready.
down. Chavez handing it off. Third down.
Red 10. Red 10.
He throws the screen to the right side of the field. The runner steps out of bounds.
We can see some jawing going on between those two on the last play, Dave. The wideout definitely looking to get the best of that matchup.
That brings up second down.
Black 41. Black 41. Hey.
Chavez back to pass. Next with number 86. That brings up third down. Pitches it out to number 35. First down.
Tonight.
Eluding defenders. That will bring up second
Green
down.
29. Green 29. Set.
He steps back to pass. He sets up and throws. He can't bring it in.
Nothing ventured,
Green
nothing
29.
gained. And in
Green
this case,
29.
they've still got a third down that's manageable. Being able to consistently convert third and short makes all the difference in the world.
Drops back into the pocket. He makes the throw. And the receiver just can't find the handle.
With the gloves
Green
these
three.
guys have
Green
today,
three.
drops should be a
Set.
thing of the
Tonight.
past.
Throws a pass. Incomplete.
You can't blame the quarterback for taking a shot there. They weren't in a great situation on third down and needed to chuck it downfield to try and pick up the first. The away team should focus on time of possession here. Keep the ball away from the other team.
Go!
Drag this game out.
The pitch is taken by number 13. That gets us to second down.
Set. Hey.
Howard drops back. He tosses one. He dodges away. That'll bring up a fresh set of
Green
downs.
17. Green 17. Ready. Go.
That brings up second
Black
down.
5. Black 5. Tonight.
Howard looking to pass. Third down.
Green 33. Green 33. Tonight.
Fourth down.
Tonight.
Simon on the punt. Makes the return up to the 42-yard line.
Blue
The home
26.
team needs to
Blue
get something
26.
going on this drive.
Set. Hike.
Chavez with the toss.
Red 16. Red 16. Hike.
Potter takes the handoff. That will bring up first down.
Black 21.
It's
Black
almost like he
21.
can walk
Set.
these first downs. I'm looking for a personnel change on this defense.
That signals the end of
Green
the third
29.
quarter.
Green
The away
29.
team
Set.
up so far. 17-7. Throws one over to the right side. First down.
Hike.
The QB makes the toss.
Red 31. Red 31. Ready. Go.
Chavez makes the handoff. Fumble. And he's taken down.
One of the reasons defenders
Blue
are taught
19.
to wrap up when
Blue
tackling
19.
is that it
Hike.
puts their arms in a place to knock the ball loose, which is exactly what we saw there. It will be interesting to see if the offense can do anything on this drive following that turnover.
That brings up second down.
Tonight.
Throws number 13. Makes the reception.
Red 44. Red 44. Hike.
He drops back. Tosses a pass. Makes the catch. That will move the chains.
Blue 4. Blue 4. Tonight.
Howard looking to pass. He turns it upfield. That will bring up second down. Howard, back to pass. Dropped pass.
If I were the quarterback, I'd go right back to him to let him get his confidence back. The offense has itself in a manageable 3rd and short. Now it comes down to execution.
Go!
The kick is made. And he makes it from 44 yards out. The away team widens the gap a bit with that score, 27.
Don't let the score fool you, fans. This has been a very physical game, and it's really taken its toll.
And he's brought down after a return of 22.
So much of football is mental. The offense needs to get a score in this drive to build some confidence if they want any shot of coming back in this game.
That gets us to second down.
Hike!
Tosses a pass to the sideline. First down.
Being able to convert first downs in the passing game makes your running game that much easier to execute.
Second down.
Black 11. Black 11. Ready?
Drops back into the pocket. And it's off.
On 3rd and long, the defense will likely be in a soft zone. The receiver will need to find that gap in the coverage and show the QB his number. Not elusive enough to make that into a big play, but still keeps that defense on the field.
That gets us to second
Black
down.
41. Black 41.
Potter takes the handoff. He makes the throw out past the first down marker. Incomplete.
Red 16. Red 16. Ready?
Chavez dropping back. Setting up the screen over the middle.
Blue 47. Blue 47. Go!
He tosses it to number 13. Finally brought down. The home team will use their first time out here. That'll be enough for the first down. Howard with the toss. The home team will use their second timeout here. That gets us to second down.
Hike!
Hands it to number 13. The home team uses their last timeout. That will bring up first down.
Hike!
Second down.
Red 23. Red 23. Set.
Dropping back. The receiver can't bring it in.
When backed up this
Blue
deep,
7.
sometimes
Blue
it's better
7.
to just run a simple
Hike.
play to give your punter some breathing room. Let's see how the offense plays this.
First and 10.
Black 11. Black 11. Ready?
He takes the ball. That'll bring up a fresh set of downs.
Those D linemen are lobbying for holding, hoping the refs can stop the momentum.
He makes the catch in the end zone for a touchdown.
The away team is really moving out in front of this matchup.
Number 2 boots it to the right side. Tackled after a return of 22.
The offense needs to get to work here. They've got an uphill road ahead of them to retake the lead and would do well to get things rolling now.
Forced out of bounds up near the 30-yard line. That brings up second down. Chavez drops back. Heaves a pass deep downfield. That'll give them a fresh set of downs. Tosses the ball, and it's intercepted by number 24.
It's hard to do, Dave, but you've got to let it go. Own the mistake and move forward. This QB is better than that one mistake. The away team has built up a nice lead and should focus on extending this drive as long as possible to eat up that clock.
Deflected by the defender and incomplete.
Osborne came in and got a hand on the ball and left no chance for the completion. That was a great aggressive play.
That brings an end to the game and time for us to take